YouTube, man, it's been a hell of a week. It's been a long week. Oh, but anyway, out here it's the weekend, Saturday, out in the garage, messing with this here car. And just whenever I thought I was so close, I was yet so far away. Alright, so I'm in the middle of doing the body work on this car, and the back of it needs some attention, and yada yada yada. I got a bunch of holes in the back of the car. It needs filled and stuff, and like I said, I got quite a bit of stuff that needs done. So I've been messing around. I was like, man, what about my Willie Bars? I wonder if them are gonna hit the back of the body. So I go ahead, put my Willie Bar. Boom, they fucking hit. Wheels off the ground, 7 inches right there, both of them. So the way that I got them set up, they're gonna go right there, which the top bars have got to get trimmed. I've already determined they're a little long, but here's the brackets that are gonna hold it, and they're gonna weld to the side right here. So I got the bar pretty well where they're supposed to be, and yep, they hit the frickin' body. Plumb hit it. And they're not even all the way up. They need to come up another inch, which is probably an inch at the wheel is probably going to end up like a ½ inch, quarter of an inch here. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to need like a 2-inch moon in there on both of them bars is what I'm thinking it's going to take. Which I was going to go ahead already, and them holes there, I was going to go ahead and fill them. I'm just going to go ahead and put all new metal now across the back of the car, and then rebody work it, and put my 2½ moons so that can go up in there if it needs to a little bit. I don't know how much it would. Ladder bars separate, so I don't know, but I'm going to put them in there anyway, even if it doesn't need it. That way that who knows, so I'm going to put about 2 inches, I think, on each side. But there's also another problem. There's a bar that runs across down there, and that is in the middle down there, and as you can see right there and right over here, right there, they're touching almost. I got like about a ½ inch in between them, so I'm gonna have to cut that out too. Whole back section in that middle is gonna have to come out. This battery box and everything is up high enough, but I think I'm gonna have to bend another like maybe 1.5 or 1.5 tube, and it's gonna have to come, being as I'm cutting this tube out right here, that connects the body on the other side. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to hoop one up like I did, kind of like this right here. It's gonna have to hoop over here from this one to this one here to support the damn body. So all this has got to come out. I'm gonna cut all this out, start all over. I'm thinking about starting over on this too. I don't really like that. It works, but so yep. It's depression. I was there, man. I was there. I thought I was. I really did. I thought I was. I had it when I put the wheelie bars and it was jacked up in the air. I was like, hell, I ain't think I'm about to cut the body out. And then I brought the car down, got everything to ride height where I'm wanting everything, and which looks good. Let's back that up a little. Whoop. I don't know if I might be able to run this down the side of the car. It might look a little better. But I got it. I got the car set at ride height. That's where I'm wanting it. So I mean, it doesn't matter. A lot of people keep telling me, well, you ain't got a transmission or a motor in it, and you don't got nothing, the car's not built, so how you know where it's gonna sit? Well, is what I did was I dropped my rear suspension completely down, as low as it'll go. So now, with weight added to it, I can buck that back up and keep this where it's at. Okay, I like the height. It's good. My ladder bar is level, parallel, level with its hole. So everything's a-okay there, right? So the ride height in the rear is fine. And then in the front of the car, I've actually got a motor in there. I've got a block sitting right on the front of the friggin' car, as you can see. And that's not a lot of weight, but it is on the very front of the car, and the motor sits way back over here. So like it's weight, the weight's way out there. So I got the height where I want it. This is where I want the car to sit. So that's where it's gonna sit. So as I'm adding weight to it, like I say, I got all the springs backed all the way off. There's the least tension on them springs as I can get. So as I'm adding weight to the car, I add tension to the spring to increase the ride height, but keep the ride height the same, if that makes sense. But my next move is I'm gonna go ahead and do the body work on the car and start getting the car sanded down, because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna paint the whole shell of the car. I don't know if I've said that yet, but painting the whole shell of the car. I'm not doing the doors. I'm gonna do some of the hood. I'm gonna do a little blending on the hood because there's some pits in it, but I'm just gonna try and spiff up the paint job a little bit. But I'm gonna have to weld. I'm gonna have the bottom of this bottom bar here, this one and this one. This is solid. So these are gonna be welded together with a triangulated bar. There'll be a bar in the middle right here, and then 2 bars will come out to these, 2 bars will go up to there. It'll be basically an X in the bottom bar, and that'll make that one solid piece. And then the 2 tops just float, they just are adjustment bars. So I'm gonna go and have this done. I'm gonna have the bottom bar welded up and get it all squared up, so that when I put it on the car, it is indeed where it is at, left to right. I don't want to just mock it up, and then after they weld it, I find out that I was a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch out of square, and my holes that are supposed to be right here are over here. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get this welded up, get that over there, get that welded up, and then when I get it back, I'll go ahead and put it back on the car, installed to the car. That'll tell me where these top bars are going to hit. And then once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and just I'm basically going to have the car ready. I'll run it and go get this bar put in. I'll have a bar put in right there. I'll have these tabs welded to the top, and these will be lengthened and everything. So I was going to go ahead and do this myself, but I'm not going to lie to you. I don't trust my welds. I just don't. I mean, I trust my welds, but man, TIG welding looks so much better than MIG. It's just unbelievable. And these hang out. I want them to look really, really good. $1,000 them things cost me. They were like $800. $850. Yeah, $850 for an unwelded set of Willie Bars, man. If I'd have got them welded, it'd been close to $2,000. But so, anyways, car with the Willie Bar is looking fucking badass, man. Oh, it just looks so badass. It used to have shorties on it. The wheels used to be about right here. It just had like maybe these are 60s. These are a 60-inch Willie Bar. It had probably 40s on it, if I was to guess. So, anyway, this is just going to work good, I think. I think it's going to work good, I hope. I really don't know until we try it, but she's coming along. Like I said, I got all the tin done on the inside of it, and I done took it back out so that I didn't get it dirty and whatnot, but all my tin in the back is done. All my tin in the front's done. Got both my triangles and the doors done. I'm getting it done, guys. I'm getting it done. So get this last, and I'm gonna say this proud, because man, this sucks that I got to do this, because I honest to God didn't plan this. I didn't think about this back here at all. I was not. Why I let it slip my mind? Thought about it a long time ago. Slipped my mind this entire time. I'm just glad I didn't paint the car and then think about this. So, a little pause in the program. Gonna have to get this body work done here. A couple little dents and stuff. Get all these little chips. See this stuff? I mean, this is why I'm repainting the back of the car. All that. I mean, they're just every fucking where, man. I mean, they're everywhere. Look. I mean, they're everywhere. Everywhere. I can't do it. If I'm gonna paint this a little bit, man, I might as well just paint it. Because I don't. The reason I didn't want to paint the whole car is because I didn't want to lose none of the hand brushed stuff that was on here. This is Wayne Hughes' garage in Springfield. He's not around. He is around. His garage isn't around no more. He doesn't. He's gotten old, you know, and it's retirement time. He's laid back, chilling, sucking on a liquor bottle. So I really didn't want to lose that. He had a lot of contribute into the car originally, you know. So, but you know, times have changed. New ownership. I mean, Wayne Hughes, we love you, but unfortunately, it's gonna be gone. We're getting rid of that because that's the only lettering on the car without the doors, trunk lid, and everything. So. I'm not losing none of my lettering, really, thank God. So, oh, I don't know if you heard that or not, but neighbor's got a little Hellcat, and he thinks he's got him something. I cannot wait to start my fucking car. That dude's gonna shit his pants. Anyway, yep, that's what I got going on in old Rob's garage. It sucks. God, it sucks. Is never ending. And then when I get the car together, it's going to be never ending again. It's going to be never ending the entire time when we get to the track. Car's never going to be never ending. It's just going to be. This is racing. Why we love it, I have no fucking clue. Anyway. Well, I better get to work. All this talking and shit ain't getting me nowhere. So, yep, love thy neighbor and all that stuff. Remember, today's, yesterday was Good Friday. Tomorrow is Easter, be the day that Jesus rose from the dead. So, a little celebration is called for. So, yep, anyway, make sure you're extra nice to everybody tomorrow and all that, and happy Easter and all that. So, yep, till the next one.